In this section, we will create comment sheets where we will input detailed feedback for each student in the various subjects. We'll dynamically pull student names and class information from the student sheet and subject names from the config sheet. Let's get started. The comment sheet will be very similar to descriptive grade sheet, okay? So this part will be the same, this part will be the same. The only difference is that here teachers, instead of using drop down, they will just write text there, okay? They will without data validation. All we need to do is I'm going to duplicate this one, okay? And then I will rename it comments. Okay. Oh, because we already have a comments sheet, empty one, I'm going to delete this one so I don't have to do everything from scratch, okay? So this is a copy of the descriptive grades. I will rename it as comments. As I said earlier, we have everything we need here, student names and subject names. All we need to do is we will just remove this rule for validations, okay? When we do that, and teachers will be able to write freely without any restrictions, okay? As you see, let me close it right now. Okay, I'm an ICT teacher and I'm going to write a comment for Alexander, okay? So saying that shows competency in using ICT tools but can improve efficiently. As you see, the text doesn't fit here. Let's enter one comment for history as well, okay? And all right, as you see, they don't fit here because they are much longer. So what we can do is that we can go here, like there are 3 dots here, and then you can go to text wrapping. You can do text wrapping. Text wrapping will make the text fit in the cell, okay? So it can make the cell as high as needed. Another thing we can do is we can widen a bit the columns because these are commands and it takes much more space than descriptive grades. This has 2 lines here, but this one is 1 line. And what we want to do is we want it to be on the top, not in the bottom of the cell, okay? So we can also do wrapping here also, text wrapping. So this is exactly how we want, okay? And now I want all of the other columns have the same formatting. So what I need to do normally is I need to go all of the cells and make it wrap and then top. But instead, what I'm going to do is I will click here and then click this paint format here, okay? So when I do that, I can apply the same format to all of the cells, okay? So at one go, all right? So now, for example, let's try. I'm going to copy and paste a long text here to see if it is wrapping. Yeah, it wraps, okay? And if I type something here, gibberish, our formatting is working. Now we have created comment sheet where we can enter the detailed feedback for each student across all subjects. In fact, I already entered comments, dummy comments of course, for all of the subjects for each student, okay? So this setup ensures that student names and class information are always up to date while allowing for manual entry of personalized feedback. Next, we'll link this comments data to report card sheet, making sure that all feedback appears automatically based on the selected student. Now that we have set up our config file, student, descriptive, comment, and behavior sheets, it is time to bring all of these together into our report card sheet, okay? This step is crucial because the report card will automatically pull data from these sheets to generate a student's final report. Before we start linking the sheets, you will want to take some time to fill in these sheets with either real data or dummy data to test the setup. For example, you can fill in the descriptive grades, comments, and behavior score for each student. If you are following along and don't have data, don't worry. I've provided a template with dummy data. Before we start linking the data dynamically, let's take a moment to review all the sheets we have filled so far. you will notice that each sheet contains important information like grades, comments, and behavior grades for each student. Here in descriptive grades, in the grades and comments, we have already entered data for all of the students across various subjects. And the comments section, we have filled feedback for each student. And behavior grade also, we have assigned behavior grades for all the students. In the config sheet, we have set up our grading structure and subject name. However, in the report card, you will see that data is currently missing. So instead of manually copying the data over from different sheets, which will take a lot of time, we are going to import data dynamically. We are going to use import range function to pull data from descriptive grades, comments, and behavior sheets directly into the report card sheet. This will ensure that our report card is always up to date and we won't need to manually enter data again. Now that we have seen the field data in the individual sheets, let's move on to importing that data into our report card dynamically. In the next step, we will start using import range to import data from each sheet into the report card. Let's get started. Let's start with importing config sheet, okay? So here I am in the dynamic report card and this is the grade and comment file. So we need this data to be imported in this config file. All right, so this is the function that will help us import the data. So we need to put here our source file URL. So this is our source file, and when you double click on the URL, you will select it and let's copy it and then go here, and I'm going to delete this and Command V to paste. As you see, now we updated the URL. Next thing we need to update is sheet name. Yes, let's see. Yeah, it's the same config. And then range A1 to F10. Let's see if it is okay. And A1, that's okay. But I13, we need to include this range. I'll go back here and I will change A1 is fine. I will update it to I13. So let's hit enter. And then here, we need to allow access. We need to make sure that this source file belongs to us, otherwise we won't be able to pull data. And I will click allow access. And here we have the data. Although the look or format of the config file in this grades and comments and dynamic cards are different, the data is the same. Okay, so if you want, you can go ahead and change the format of this one, but I'm not going to do it because it won't affect anything, because what I need here is the report card. Okay, so I'm not going to change the look of this one, but feel free to make changes as long as data is identical. The rest is not important. Now let's import the student database, okay? And I will start with import range, and I will copy this and replace the URL. And the file name is here students, and the range is A1 to D51. Okay, so here will be students and A1 to D51. So right now I have my database. Okay, let's do the same thing for the grades as well. Okay, and this time I'm going to make this, what is the sheet name, descriptive grades. I will come here, type here descriptive grades. And the range is from A1 to I51. A1 to I51. Yeah, it's working. It's working perfectly. And let's do comments. You know what? I'm going to copy everything here, working function, and go here, paste it here, and I assume it's comments. Let's see if it is comments. Yeah, comments, and it's again from, I think, the same. The rest is the same. Enter. So we have the comments. Okay. Again, you see the format. If you want, you can go ahead and change the format, but I'm not going to change it because it's not going to make any difference when it comes to pulling data in the report card. So we are missing behavior sheets here. What I'm going to do is I will just simply duplicate this one and change it to behavior. And what is the, so we have behavior. So we need from A1 to D51. So let's go here. First of all, sheet name will be behavior. And it will be A1 to D51. Yeah. It worked. Now we pulled all the data we need. Take a look at this. Config, students, grades, comments, behavior. And finally, we'll be using all this data we pulled from the source file to dynamically create a report card. We have now successfully linked all the necessary sheets like config, descriptive grades, comment, behavior, and students to our report card using import range. This ensures that the report card is always up to date with latest data from the other sheets. By using import range, we have imported all the necessary data into the report card sheet without having to manually enter it. This setup ensures that any update made in the individual sheets, whether it's grades, comments, or behavior, will automatically be reflected in the report card. In the next step, we will use advanced formulas like index, match, array formula to dynamically display the correct data for the selected student, making the report card fully interactive. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth Google Sheets tutorials and productivity tips. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.